Hey, I'm feeling really good right now about sharing some videos with you guys. I know I haven't in a while. Hopefully you enjoyed the two from up here at Lime Ridge Space that I just posted. I'm feeling really good about it, and I figured I'd just post a little bit of the scenery here and show you guys what I'm experiencing. This is the double spiral, I call it. This is a little man-made rock formation here in this little tiny valley. On Lime Ridge Open Space in Walnut Creek. Again, I hope you can hear me. It's really windy. I don't know if my voice is picking up on the microphone, but hopefully that's working out. You can see down here there are a lot of beautiful wildflowers. I can't really zoom in on them. I'll try to get to some close ones. Here's a nice blooming sticky gumweed. Those are all over the place here. I'm going to take a little walk and bring you guys with me and show you some of the sights. Over here is the large labyrinth that I was just in. There's the hill overlooking that I took the other video from. And there's a little path around the other side to get up there. We're looking out here over at Concord toward Pleasant Hill. Yeah, it's just really beautiful out here today. It's nice and warm, not too hot. There's a lot of clouds in the sky. It's a little overcast, but it is really windy. And here's one of those one of my favorite wildflowers up here. These are kind of rare. I don't see them all the time. That's a Mariposa lily, and they kind of grow one per stem, and they're popping up all over the place here. We've got some wild fennel. This is really common in California. Stuff smells really good, like licorice. You can actually eat it. You can use it to cook with. There's a couple more Mariposa lilies. And as I walk, please be aware, I am very mindful of snakes. There are rattlesnakes out here. And like I said in the previous video, there are lots of turkeys and deer. And of course, where there are turkeys and deer, there are also coyotes. I saw a little bunny rabbit on my way over here. There's the large labyrinth that didn't have a very good time last night, I don't think. It looks like he's now leftovers for some coyote. I won't show you the picture of that. It's pretty gruesome. But yeah, rest in peace, little guy. So here's the large labyrinth. This is about it's about a 45-minute walk, 45-minute walk from the start of Lime Ridge Open Space where I live. And we're gonna go down this way, this trail here. Bear with me. Some of this may not be too interesting at first, but there's some cool stuff to see up here. There's another little, I guess you could call that a labyrinth. That's some design, probably some kids made. You can walk through. But down this trail here is where the small labyrinth used to be. I think I may have posted a video on this channel a while back of that. And it kind of looked really Blair Witchy. Now it's completely submerged in water. The waters have receded some. It's been a while since we've had any rain. Actually, I heard it rained on, I think, Monday around here, but I was up at Disneyland where it also rained. But anyway, here's some lupine. I've counted at least 6 different varieties of lupine here in this area. They're beautiful. Some of my favorite wildflowers also. But yeah, so we're gonna walk down this trail. I'm gonna go to where the small labyrinth still is, but is now underwater. This is a good spot to see a lot of rabbits, jackrabbits around here. There are also little cottontail bunnies sometimes. Over here by the entrance to the small canyon where the pond is now, with the small labyrinth underneath it, there's a colony of cottontail bunnies that live in the bushes just over there on the right around here on the right. You can see we got a lot of fallen rocks. This place actually is a ridge made of lime. There's a big chunk of it right there. You can tell it's white and chalky. There's a lot of sandstone up here, and I believe at one point this used to be a quarry. Excuse me. Whew. Getting winded. I've been walking for a while now. Here's some cool little purple and white wildflowers. I don't see too many of those up here. I haven't identified them yet. We've got a lot of these little yellow ones. I believe this is cowgrass. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's just keep going, and you'll see again the video of me walking through the small valley. I posted quite a while back. I'm pretty sure that's on the channel. But you will be able to watch that one and this one and compare it, the drastic difference. I have never seen water. I've been coming up here for 4 years now, I have never seen water over here, not a drop. And now we've got a massive lake, and like I said, it's filled with easily thousands of tadpoles and frogs, and there are a lot of little tiny frogs right now that I was picking up earlier. Maybe I'll post some pictures of those also. As a matter of fact, I took a bunch of pictures, so I probably will. If you follow me on Facebook, you'll be able to see them. I don't think I'm going to edit this video. I'm not going to edit the other two that I've taken today. Here's another variety of lupine. That one's getting kind of wilty. It's a little late in the season now. We're coming up on summer here really quickly. Tomorrow's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. My anniversary and Gabe's birthday also, like I mentioned before. This week, I just heard probably a little lizard running in the bushes there. Good thing about rattlesnakes is that they usually warn you when you get too close. So if I happen to come upon some, which I never have come that close with hear them rattling. But yeah, there's a little tiny lake. I'm gonna catch my breath here for a second, get a little closer so you can see all the tadpoles inside. But there are a lot of birds out here also, and I see them hovering around the lake, and they're catching tadpoles and insects to eat. Here's the spot where I usually see cotton-tailed bunnies. I haven't seen any today. This is the second time I've been over here because I just decided to take a video. Oh, I hear a frog right now. I thought there was a person talking at first, but anyway. Let's see, it's a little muddy here by the shore. You can see there's some deer tracks right here. All the animals in the area come up here and they drink water. So that's good for them. There's a little frog right there. Let's see if I can zoom in on him. He's still got a tail on him. Hasn't completely lost that tail yet. Here are the tadpoles over here. I don't know if there's too much glare. You can kind of see them swimming away right there. They're pretty big ones. There's another little froggy right here. I was trying to pick them up and get a good picture of them earlier, but they don't really like being picked up, and I probably should just leave them alone. Here's another one. What's up, little guy? I'm not gonna hurt you. I just want to take your video. Say hi to your mother for me. Anyway, and I realized there are a bunch of them hiding in these little cracks here. I don't know if we can see any, but these little cracks where the water used to be, a lot of little frogs have taken refuge. Looks like most of them come out. They're probably going for a swim right now. But yeah, that's really cool. Bunch of little froggies. The smaller labyrinth is right about here. It's underwater right now. I'm going to go up on that ridge right up there, and I'm going to look down and see if some of these rocks are starting to show through. I wasn't able to see them before, but maybe I can see the small labyrinth now. There's a colony of carpenter bees that live inside this tree right here, this dead tree, and we can't get to them right now. The water line got up as high as here. You can see that was during the winter. As I mentioned before, we've had an unusual amount of rain this past winter, which was really good because California needs it. The hills have only just started turning brown again in the past couple weeks. This was all green last time I was up here, I think. I'm gonna go up this trail right here so we can see the pond from above. Again, bear with me. I really don't want to edit any videos right now. It's an awful lot of work, a lot of lizards, possibly some field mice in the bushes there, or in the grass rather. This is really cool. This is some wild rosemary. I think it's rosemary. I think it's actually sage, even though it looks more like rosemary. But this grows all over around here, and it smells incredible. You can actually eat that and cook with it. I haven't yet, but I know you can. I like to identify all the plants and wildflowers that I see up here. I love nature. I'm just, always amazed at the beauty of my God's creation. And so yeah, I come up here and I look for the wildflowers and I try to identify them. Some more lupine. It's beautiful. Sorry. Whew, catch my breath. You can see some little holes and caves in the limestone, or not the limestone, the sandstone up there. Excuse me. Here's some baby blue eyes. It's tiny little purple flowers. Purple flowers are really common up here. I think they're second only to the yellow. Here's a cool little valley also. There used to be a rock formation down there in the center of that little loop that spelled out awesome. But somebody's messed with it and moved it around. These things changed a lot around here. But up on this hill over here, you may have seen the video I posted of the beehive. That's where that is. I'm sure it's still there. A couple weeks ago I was over there and it was still plenty active. You can see the honey dripping out of the hole. Excuse me. Whew. I don't know if it comes off in the video, but it's not a tough hike, but it's not really an easy one either. There's a lot of verticality, a lot of climbing, a lot of hills and little canyons and valleys. Some bird wants to be in my video. Hey, what's up, bird? Say hi to your mother for me. I don't know what kind of bird that is. Blue, some type of blue bird. It's really noisy. Whew. Walnut Creek's over that way on the other side of this hill. In that direction there's a big golf course, which kind of sucks. I'd rather just be more nature, but you know, it is what it is. One of the cool things about this place is how convenient it is to go hiking in. This area I was reading is among some of the very last natural chaparral in California, in Northern California. And it's really not hard to you know, look around here at all the scenery and imagine coming through here on horseback back during the Old West when California was still not quite so settled as it is now. I have seen a couple horses up here, people riding horses. We're not too far from horse stables, and yeah, people like to come up here riding. I usually see a lot of deer in this area. It's been a while, which makes me think there may be a few more predators in the area, which makes sense because of the water. So the prey animals are attracted to the water, and the predators are attracted to the prey animals and the water also. And I'm wondering if a lot of the deer may not have been scared off. There's a spot, another little circular valley up in this hill somewhere, where the deer usually, I think, shelter. There's a lot of evidence that they've been up there. And by evidence I mean poop. But I haven't seen many lately. This area has never had a reported instance of a mountain lion sighting, but there are lots of mountain lions in California, and it is entirely possible. Just in case, I am armed. I have a right arm and a left arm, and I will throw hands on a mountain lion. I'm just kidding. I am armed though, not with a gun. But anyway, there's the small labyrinth, now covered by water. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get around the other side. So the labyrinth itself should be right about there. See if we can see it from above. But yeah, there have never been any mountain lions reported in this area specifically, but it is possible. And you know, hopefully I don't get eaten. I doubt I will. They're usually pretty shy. And I'm, you know, fairly large and healthy, so I don't think I'd make an easy target for them. And they tend to be kind of opportunistic, so I think they'll leave me alone. Yeah, I need to do this more often. Hopefully I'm not running into anybody, disturbing people. I prefer when it's quiet up here, but there are a lot of cyclists. Cyclists. I can hear people talking right now. Anyway, there's another giant chunk of lime. Nice and bright white. Let's see.
Hello.
Hey. Uh-oh, here comes another one. Got guest stars today. Oh, here comes somebody else. Here's a little secret. These aren't really bike trails. The sign at the entrance to the park says that the bike trails are 9 feet wide or wider, and those are not 9 feet wide. A lot of them do come up here though. They're not supposed to, and then I have to yield to them. Sometimes I gotta stand out on the cliff like right there so they can pass. Some of the spots out here are pretty shady, and cyclists don't really care. Been almost run over a couple times, but anyway, like I said, people don't like rules. So that's the spot where the small labyrinth is. I can see some of the rocks down there, but it's a little further out right here. It's a round circle. Anyway, that's what that looks like. Stick to the bike trails. Anyway. I can be kind of a stickler for the rules sometimes, I admit it. But you know, they're there to keep everybody on the straight and narrow and help everybody to enjoy things equally. And not fall off the side of a cliff because some cyclist wants to go 35 miles an hour and doesn't bother to check if people are walking there. Which they are, because it's a walking trail. Well, hi. How you doing? See? Probably got deer ticks all over my legs now because I had to step into the grass for that guy. Anyway, up over here, I'm gonna stay on. This video is kind of long. Hope you guys don't mind. This next part might be a little bit boring to some of you. So yeah, trying to think if I have anything else interesting to say while we walk a little ways, because there is some cool stuff up over here on this ridge. Last time I was up here, this little part of the trail was completely flooded, and there were tadpoles in here also. I feel a little bad. The tadpoles obviously have no place to go. I'm betting a bunch of them probably died before they could turn into frogs. This stuff is cool. I don't know what this is called, but I've never seen a lot of that up here before. There's a lot of it right now, at least right here. Probably requires a lot of water, which, like I said, we usually don't get up here, but we have in the past year. I'm repeating myself, but that's just because I'm trying to keep you guys entertained, and I don't know what else to say. I once saw a king snake gliding through here. He was pretty cool. It was about 3.5 feet long, really long one. But yeah, let's see. Oh, quail. There are a lot of quail over here. I always wanted to get pictures of the quails, but they're super skittish, and they really don't want me to take pictures of them. They run away really fast. So, you know, whatever, quails. Yeah. Thankfully, there haven't been a lot of cyclists up here today. Sometimes it gets kind of obnoxious, but you know, I really don't mind stepping aside for them. They're just trying to have fun, and I want other people to be able to enjoy the space too. I'm only a little bit of a hater. Here's another little cool man-made rock formation. It's hard to see from down here. Usually you go up there if you want to look at it, but it's a giant circle with an X in the center. I checked, X doesn't mark the spot. There's no treasure there. Let's come over here. Leave me alone, ticks. I don't want Lyme disease. Stay off my legs, please. Always check. You go hiking. Make sure you have no... if you have to walk through grass, make sure you don't have any deer ticks sticking to you afterward. But anyway, there's the X. And there's a really cool spot around the corner and up on this hill. It looks a little dangerous. Ouch! I've got a twig or something in my sock. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, you know, I really wanted to do this live. Some cool sandstone features up there. There are some animals that live in those holes. Probably rabbits, possibly birds. I've seen a lot of snakes in this area before too. There's none today. But yeah, hopefully we'll like to get the channel chugging again with some new content. Hopefully get some new subscribers. Please like and subscribe. Let me know that you're enjoying stuff. It really, you know, helps to boost my confidence. I get discouraged really easy. I really should not. I should just keep posting content. That's the only way to get new subscribers, right? But you know, it's something I struggle with. Thank you for those of you who are here and have been enjoying what I've been posting, and I hope to have a lot more stuff really soon. I love doing snack reviews. It's been tough finding snacks recently, but I will continue to do those. But there are other things that I would like to do with the channel also, and hopefully I'll find the drive and the courage to do those, and give you guys lots more stuff to look at. There's another little canyon down there. That one I usually call, I have named myself the Canyon of Towers, because people like to go down there and stack rocks into these really tall towers. Somebody's knocked them all over recently, which happens. Could be the wind, could be just people, you know, having a little mischief. But they get rebuilt all the time, so there are always new towers. There just aren't any today. This spot right here is really cool. It is really close to a very long drop. At the highest point, well, it's probably 30 feet, but there's a small ledge, and then it drops some more. And the bike trail, well, walking trail, not bike trail, it gets really close here. I hate having to step aside for bikers on this trail, but you'll see it gets a little hairy. It's not dangerous, just, you know, makes it feel like a little adventure when I'm out on a hike. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of hard to tell in a still photo, but we are pretty high up and we are really close to the edge. And there's the Canyon of Towers in there, as I call it. Beautiful up here, all this dry grass. Hopefully it doesn't catch on fire this summer. The rangers do a good job of abating all the fire hazards, but you know, it can happen. Yeah, really close there. Yikes. I have a fear of heights, but stuff like this doesn't scare me. It's usually when I'm standing on a rooftop that's really high, or if I'm on a really high rickety scaffolding, which does happen sometimes in my line of work. I'm okay on ladders. Transferring from a ladder to a rooftop is a problem, but this kind of thing doesn't bother me at all. I could stand right here on the edge. Hopefully we don't have an earthquake. This is California, and like I said, if that were to give way while standing on it, I'd have a decent drop. There's a lot of cowgrass here. I'm pretty sure these little yellow flowers are cowgrass. Yeah, I call this part Turkey Glen right out here because it's usually filled with turkeys. We have a lot of really big turkeys out here, and they all look delicious. I don't eat them, but I would love to. If the zombies ever come, I definitely will. And yeah, that's the top of Lime Ridge there. I think I may walk up there, but I'm going to stop the video. There's another little watering hole down here where there are a lot of snakes usually. That's where I usually see the rattlesnakes because they're there for the water. Whew. Yeah, this one's a tough walk, so I'm not going to keep the video on while I do it. It takes quite a while, and I'll be doing a lot of huffing and puffing. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I was going to say a brief video, but it hasn't been brief. I'm at almost 24 minutes now. But I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Let me know you enjoy what I'm doing and would like to go on more adventures with me and see more delicious snacks. Watch me stuff my face with good food. Too much sugar and carbs, which I need to cut back on. Probably be less huffing and puffing out here right now. Maybe some figure reviews, maybe some movie reviews, who knows, we'll see. But anyway, we will see you next time. Bye.